To be honest with you, I've been around interventional pain as long as I can remember. My father was an anesthesiologist. He did one of the first pain fellowships, 1984. At that time, it was 3 months of doing epidurals, 3 months of OB, which is more epidurals, and 6 months of cardiac anesthesia. That was his fellowship. So you can see that the space has changed quite a bit since then. But I remember being a kid, going to his office. We lived in a small town in West Virginia. A lot of blue-collar workers who get hurt. You know, those jobs are very difficult. They're very taxing on the body. And these people rely on their bodies to be able to put food on the table, to pay their rent. And I thought it was just really cool that, you know, he was able to help them do that. And there were times where I'd see people rolling on a wheelchair and walk out, you know, from a simple epidural. They were there for maybe 30 minutes. It was just amazing. Later on in life, as my interest grew, I ended up doing an undergrad concentration in economics. That's kind of where my brain went. And in the medical world, where better to be than in the pain space? Keeping people at work drives the economy, keeps everything going. It was kind of a way for me to merge both worlds, almost. Ended up finishing my anesthesia residency, did my, that was at Rush. Then I went to Cleveland for a year, did a fellowship there at Cleveland Clinic. Been very, very fortunate to work with some really great mentors, you know, just people that have really innovated the space, and that's always kept my interest going. Now it's because of the pace of change. You know, there's new things coming out every day, minimally invasive procedures and new options for patients that weren't there 3 years ago, 5 years ago. And that drive to keep improving the space, I think, is really what keeps me going in it.